would love to have more views on your videos and you have no idea why people aren't watching it, how you can get people watching, and what are you doing wrong? Well, today I'm going to break down 9 things you might be doing that may be the reason why you're not getting more views on your videos. Welcome back. My name is Trina. If you are new here on this channel, I help creative entrepreneurs figure out how to start using YouTube to help grow their business. Now, today we're going to talk about how to get views on your videos because those views could turn into potential clients and customers. So how do we get them to our video? So the first thing you got to look at if you're not getting enough views on your video is thumbnails. This is the first thing that people are going to see when your video shows up on YouTube search results or Google search results or even in suggested videos. These thumbnails have got to stand out. They have got to draw people into clicking on them. One of the ways you can determine how effective your thumbnail is in the new YouTube Studio. You can see click-through rates. Now that click-through rate is also tied in with the second thing you might be doing wrong is focusing on creating great titles. So thumbnails and titles are the first way to start getting views on your channel. What you need to realize is that thumbnail and that title need to tie in together. It needs to propose a value for this person that's seeing your video on why they should watch it, or it needs to tease a story. Why should that person click your video out of the millions of other videos that they could click on? Now, my secret to making sure these titles and thumbnails are effective is determining what your title and thumbnail is going to be before you even film any content. You need to make sure that that title and thumbnail tie in to that first 15 seconds of your video. That viewer does not want to be clickbaited. They want to make sure that they clicked on this video for the title and the thumbnail, and they need to be reassured in that first 15 seconds that that's actually what the video is going to be about. But you need to make sure that title is tied into that first 15 seconds of your video before you even shoot it. Shooting your content, then trying to come up with a good title that fits just sometimes has a disconnect in your hook. So make sure that title and that thumbnail are decided before you start shooting your content, and then track it in your click-through rate in the YouTube Studio. The third reason why your YouTube channel isn't growing is maybe it's because of your personality. And I know you don't want to be a fake person here on YouTube, but we have to have some kind of personality here on YouTube for people to watch us.
I'm boring myself just talking about this.
I know when I first got started, I tried to be really super professional, make sure I didn't stumble over any of my words, and unfortunately, nobody connected with the robot. Who would figure that? So as soon as I started being more me, talking with my hands, putting more inflection in my tone of my voice, and just really letting myself be me on camera, that's when people started connecting with me. That's when people started watching more of my content. So when I put out a new video, they came back and watched more because they started to like me. So when you're on camera, think about your personality. Your camera is going to kind of suck the life out of you. And so you got to kind of turn the knob up on your personality just a little bit. We don't need to go crazy here, but turn up your personality just a little bit so that people can connect with you. I like to have a cup of coffee and I like to have a dance party before I get started filming. Jumping into reason number 4, people aren't watching your video is because you don't have a clear niche. So you're posting videos about building a business, and then you're posting videos about cleaning your house and organization, and then you're posting a vlog about going to the zoo with your kids. Your audience is super confused now. They maybe subscribe to your channel because they watched that building a business video. And this person subscribed because they saw that going to the zoo with your family vlog. And that person subscribed for your organization video. So when you post something else, these viewers are going to kind of have a disconnect on what your channel is all about. And so they're just going to leave and not watch. You need to have a clear focus and a clear niche on your channel so that your audience can come and subscribe to it. I know when we start to think about niching, you're like, well, I have all these passions and I have all these things I want to do and I can't just pick one. Well, to start here on YouTube, focus on the passion that you love the most. And I know you can't kill off a passion. You love all your passions equally, just like you love all your kids equally, but you have got to pick one to get started here on YouTube. Once the ball starts rolling with views and subscribers and growth, then you can start branching out into other topics. But if you want to get started here on YouTube and you want to get views, I mean, that's what this video is about. If you want to get views, you have got to have a clear niche and a clear reason why people are going to be coming back to your channel to watch your videos. The fifth reason why you're probably not getting views is because you're not following a content flow. So here on YouTube, a specific format works really well. And I've talked about scripting my videos in multiple videos. I will link them down below so you can watch them. But following this format works. Trust me. So you've got to have a hook in that first 15 seconds that we talked about earlier. You need to give a reason why this person needs to watch this video. Then it's going to be important to introduce yourself and then jump right into the content, especially when you're just getting started on YouTube. People, unfortunately, don't care about you.
I'm Violet Beauregard.
I don't care.
They clicked on your video because the title and the thumbnail promised that their pain point was going to be resolved, right? And so they need to get to that content, that 5 reasons why their email isn't being opened, or that 5 ways to organize your house in 5 minutes. They need to get to that before anything else. And so following it in a nice format like 5 tips, 5 steps, 5 pieces of advice, that's how you want your content to flow. You also want to make sure you're scripting this so that you're not going off on a tangent. You may start talking about step number 2 to organize your home, and then all of a sudden you're talking about how your second child smeared peanut butter all over your couch. I don't know, but you go off on this tangent. And so having a clear focus and a clear game plan on what that video is going to be about will keep people watching your videos longer and coming back to watch more. You've got to have good content. And I know, yes, we are very biased that we are creating the best content ever, but we've got to look at the data. And the way you can look at this is going into your YouTube analytics and looking at your audience retention for each video. Ideally, you would like to see 50% of people still watching by the end of the video. Now, if you're seeing this huge drop off in the first 5 to 15 seconds, you know your hook isn't really grabbing people. So you've got to fix that. If you see like a steady decrease in audience retention across the whole video, your content isn't keeping people watching. So is it maybe amping up your personality a little bit, or maybe is it an editing style, or is it the music in your video? You've got to start testing different types of video, which now leads into why you're not getting more views, and it's because you're not testing new content. So if you've been posting videos on YouTube one after another, and you're like, dude, only 10 people have watched my videos, like what am I doing wrong? It could be your video. So what you want to do is start testing different styles. Whether you start adding B-roll into your video, or stock photos, or music, or you start editing it a little differently. You need to really start testing a different type of video because what you're posting isn't working. You can really determine how to fix these pieces of your video again by looking at your audience retention, seeing where there are drop-offs, large drop-offs. What are you doing there that people aren't liking? If you're not testing new content, you're just going to keep getting 10 views on your videos because you can't shove content people don't want to watch down their throat. Now, jumping into reason number 8 you're not getting views is because you're not consistent. 2 things here. By being consistent, you're showing up constantly on YouTube, showing YouTube you're creating new content, validating yourself as a consistent content creator. And second, you're doing videos and consistently getting better each one you do. As you do more content, you get better. So by posting consistent new videos on YouTube, even if it's once a week, you're going to get better at what you do. You're going to get more comfortable and it's going to show in your content. You've got to show up here on YouTube at least 1 time a week if you want to see any type of traction on views on your video. Now, this is the biggest thing that you can do to get more views on your video, and it's to start testing. So I talked about all these different things like your thumbnail, your title, your content flow. What you can do in analytics is group videos together that are similar. So let's say your last 5 videos you thought were really great, but they didn't get any views. Let's group them in one group in analytics. Now your next 5, you're going to change the thumbnail style. So we're going to group them in a group called new thumbnail style. And then let's take that new thumbnail style with that old style of video. So you have your base test group, right? Your old style of video and your old style of thumbnail. Then you have your second testing group, okay? So it's old style of content with new thumbnail style. right? Then the third set that you want to look at is new thumbnail style and new content style. Now you can compare these in YouTube. You can get a lot of insight from these to see what is really working, what your audience is really responding to. And this is the key to get more views on your videos in 2019. Now, if you want to continue to learn how to grow your YouTube channel in 2019, make sure you click that video that is on your screen right now and subscribe to this channel, because I'm helping you every Monday and Wednesday with brand new content to help you grow a YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.